What the hell was I thinking? That is what I will be pondering today as I try to explain to you guys what I had intended for my channel, looking over some of my old videos and pondering the greatest mystery of what the hell was I thinking when I made some of these videos. So today that's what I'm going to do, is kind of like some filler content while I work on some proper gaming stuff. I still have some videos in the works that I'm working on that take quite a while. I figure while I'm doing stuff like that takes me so very long, I'm gonna try and come up with some filler shit to do, and that's what this video will be today. So I'm gonna explain some of my thoughts and ideas of what Double Dragon Gaming was supposed to be, was kind of turned into over the years, and we're just gonna go back and look at some of my older videos, kind of have some laughs, poke fun at myself a little bit with some of the stuff that I came up with here. Let's get into it. Let's start talking about it. So, Double Dragon Gaming on YouTube. Been doing this shit now since February 2019. So many years of making content on YouTube, although I did take almost a year off. So took some time off for reasons, you know, too busy, burnt out, whatever. But now I'm back. I'm trying to make videos again. I've always enjoyed making videos on YouTube. I just enjoy doing this stuff. Obviously, it would be nice if the channel did really well, and it was always a hope of mine that at some point I would become famous doing this and that it would become a big time thing. But you know, that's hard to do on YouTube. It's cutthroat, man, you know, and you have to make good stuff. You have to make good content. You have to provide something of value on YouTube, something educational, something unique. There has to be a reason why people want to watch your stuff. As I've looked back on some of my older videos, a good chunk of them, most of them, are not anything that you would want to watch today, and that's part of the problem. A lot of the videos that I've done, my brother and I have done, more me than him by far, but this was supposed to be a channel about me and my bro, you know, two gamers making videos together, sometimes him doing his own video and me doing mine, and that was supposed to be the idea. A good chunk of our videos are Let's Plays, and there was a time on YouTube where Let's Plays were a bit more popular and you could kind of do those and get away with it. They're easy to do, and I enjoy making Let's Play videos. That's why I did them, because I thought they were fun to make and easy to make, and my brother did as well. So a good chunk of the videos that I have are Let's Plays, but there's other things in there, tech review like type videos, game review shit, podcast shit, whatever. Started doing YouTube content in February 2019, but I probably created my account way back in 2009 or 2010, and then it was many years until I actually started producing my own videos or making own videos and putting them up on the channel. And now we're up to 111 videos. So a lot of videos, most of them not very good, and that's just me being completely honest with you. Anyway, so the initial idea was that we would both make videos, him do his videos the way he wants to do them and produce them and edit them the way he wants to do them, and I'll do mine, right? The way I want to do my videos. And that way we would have enough content coming out over the weeks and months and years or whatever that, you know, it would be sufficient to gain followers and subscribers or whatever, and that once in a while we would come together and do a video together. And that was the initial idea, and we both really didn't have any experience with this kind of stuff. How far can I take this, and how much can I learn on my own, and how good can I do on my own with no schooling or no real knowledge of this stuff? I've always been really good at learning things on my own, you know, and picking things up on my own and kind of learning shit by myself without taking classes or having a teacher or whatever teach me this stuff. Anyway, so that was the initial idea going into making content on YouTube, making gaming stuff on YouTube. We're both very much into gaming. We're really hardcore about it. If there's anything that we know, it's video game stuff. So let's do some gaming content on YouTube and try and take it as seriously as possible and be as professional as possible and treat it like it's almost like a business. And who knows what can happen, you know? And in the months and years that followed, I did the best I could, and he didn't really participate as much as I would have liked him to, and it became mostly me doing stuff on the channel, with him popping in here and there and helping me with things behind the scenes, making intros and different kinds of things. That's where the whole Team Fusion production comes into play that you would periodically see. He has some skills that I don't have, so he's more technically good at like drawing and making like intro videos and stuff like that. He was better at that than I was, so there was things that he could offer that I could not do, and I'm probably better on camera and more personable than he is. So we want to try and combine our skills and our skill sets and see where we could take it. But it really became just more about me, and trying to push him to do stuff, and once in a while getting him to do podcasts and whatnot. That's enough of the trying to explain what Double Dragon was supposed to be. Double Dragon Gaming. It was originally Double Dragon Plays or Dave and Dan Plays, and then it turned into Double Dragon Gaming. That we play everything, and that's true. We really do. I love all genres of video games. Play just about every genre there is, but it's hard on YouTube to make that your thing. Playing everything, it really is more beneficial to doing this kind of a thing if you focus in one area and become really good at that one thing, whether it's Fortnite or Minecraft or whatever, arcade one-up stuff. If you focus on one thing, people know you for that one thing, and they know what they can come to expect from you when they go to your channel and they see you have an upload. They know what to expect. When you're all over the map like I've been, it can be really hard to gain a following that way. I mean, I should change my approach, and I try to learn and adapt as I go, but I'm just gonna continue doing what I've been doing, which is to be all over the map and to make whatever I feel compelled to make when I want to make stuff. So let's take a look at the channel. Let's do this. Let's dive into some of my old videos, all right, and get some laughs out of this old stuff. All right, let's see here. So this is it. Double Dragon Gaming, almost 2,000 subscribers. We had gone over 2,000 at one point and then lost a whole bunch of subscribers when we took that hiatus. This is it. We play everything. Retro games, haven't done much retro on the channel, surprisingly. RPGs, haven't done too much of that either. 2D side scrollers and fighting games. Mobile, I put that on there, although I did do a mobile games video, but just like one. A podcast, we've done a few of those, and tech toy stuff, which is probably more along the lines of where I've had my success with this shit. But yeah, so we got a whole bunch of videos going all the way back in time to the beginning. Look at all this shit. Wow. 5 years ago, Double Dragon Plays introduction video. So this is the video where I try to explain like what the channel is going to be about and what you can come to expect on DDG, and that's the whole Team Fusion production thing, me and my brother, putting our skill sets together to make content. And so right around that time is when the Resident Evil 2 remake game came out, and so that's what this first video is here. Me playing the Resident Evil 2 remake, and then we went on to some other shit here. And one of the more popular videos from olden times was my Ghostbusters Let's Play. And I don't know, I think what happened with this getting as many views as it did, because it didn't initially, is that when the Ghostbusters all-female cast movie came out, I think people were really starting to search for Ghostbusters shit, and that thumbnail probably just worked for it, and people would go and watch the video for like 5 seconds and then stop watching it immediately. But we got a lot of stuff here, primarily Let's Plays, and I'm not going to watch any of that shit. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and find videos that I think are decent enough to watch, and we're just going to watch a little bit and see what I was trying to do, or critique it a little bit. I don't know. My Oculus 101 video, which did well. For me, that's pretty good. It got almost 1,000 views. That's nice. Very nice. My brother was doing some stuff at this point. He did Rogue Legacy. What else did he do? He played Resident Evil. So he was trying. I had the audacity to do some YouTube channel advice. Great idea. Reviewing Avengers and Game of Thrones. God. More Let's Play stuff. Then we had this genius idea to do like a co-op play of Double Dragon 4, where if we didn't, I don't remember what it was, but that we would punish ourselves if we couldn't beat it, or if you had like a time limit or something like that. I don't remember. It was kind of a good idea. Did some collabs with Pretty Guardian. Let's find a good one. What can I watch here? That would be good. All right, this is one. This one is probably right when I started thinking like I want to do some scripted content. This is when I fell in love with trying to do scripted videos. 6 games that deserve remakes or sequels. That wasn't a bad idea, right? 4 years ago. So we're gonna watch this a little bit and just see. This is a very old video. What was this all about?
In gaming web.
Some like basic ass stock intro thing that I found on YouTube. All right, what do we got? Come on, impress me. Come on,
What's
Dave.
going on, guys? Welcome back to Double Dragon Gaming. Today,
Wow,
we're talking about
holy
6
smokes.
games that deserve.
Look at me, dude. Look how thin I was. Look how young I was, dude. This is when I was like shaving. I think at this point I was growing my beard out, but shaving it once in a while. There was like a whole period of time in my life, probably till like 30, 32, 34, where I would never grow a beard like this. I was always like, I'm never growing a beard, man. Like I could never see myself doing that. And then for whatever reason, I started like experimenting with growing a beard. And then probably in my mid 30s, that's all I would do now. Like I have not gone back to shaving, because every time I would try to like shave again, like completely shave like that, I'm like, I don't look right, man. Like I don't know. But this is crazy to see me like this. Wow. Look how
remakes.
I've gotten so fat too, man. Like I put on so much weight. This is when I was more thin for sure.
Or sequels. Some of these games have been missing in action for quite a while. Others have had sequels, but not in a very long time. So we're going to go ahead and jump through the list. We're going through 6 games that deserve remakes or sequels. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Number 6, Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is a role-playing game developed and published by the formerly known Squaresoft, now Square Enix, for the SNES in March of 1995. A lot can be said about this game, but I will try to keep it brief. Essentially, Chrono Trigger is a time travel story that starts you off in a quaint little village, but quickly ends up spanning the entire history of the human race as the player's party jumps back and forth between eras.
All right.
At first glance, the game appears to be quite linear in its structure, but slowly but surely, you feel a bit more freedom as you continue on. This is a game I pumped hours and hours into playing as a kid.
Right off the bat, this isn't a bad idea. Even today, I still feel like a remake of the game would be great. Kind of like how they did Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I can tell already that I've come quite a ways in my script writing and my reading of scripts and everything. This is probably the first attempt that I ever did at doing something like this. And a lot of it, obviously explaining to you like what Chrono Trigger is. Anybody that's watching this video does not need the rundown of what Chrono Trigger is. That's totally unnecessary.
What drew me in were the amazing characters and unique storyline that the game presents. The combat system was fun and challenging. Figuring out where to go and what to do could be difficult at times, but made progression all the more rewarding. And the game's villain, Lavos, is a silent, menacing enemy of epic proportions. The graphics were amazing for its time period, making full use of the game cartridge's 32 megabytes.
Not bad.
This game was re-released many times on the PlayStation, mobile phones, PS Portable, Nintendo DS, and Steam. Aside from some slight graphical updates on the mobile version, the game has never received any real aesthetic overhauls or enhancements whatsoever. Perhaps this is due to the time and work it would take to remaster it the right way. Maybe the sheer size and scope of the game make it difficult to remake it.
That's
But
bullshit.
this surely is a game that needs to be brought back. True fans of this game have been patiently waiting for decades for the new version of this timeless classic.
And still waiting.
It amazes me that
And
a
we're
game
gonna be
like
waiting
Final Fantasy VII
for decades
is being
to come.
remade before a game like Chrono Trigger, although I am certainly not going to complain about that. Hopefully someday soon, a new and updated version of the game will be made on the Nintendo Switch, or at the very least, a new game continuing the
Would be
story
nice.
from the first one. To date, there is no rumors or confirmed evidence that Chrono Trigger will get a fresh new look anytime soon.
Holy shit, I've already been going for
Number
20 minutes.
5. Super Metroid. Super Metroid was released in March of 1994 for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It is an action-adventure side-scrolling platformer
go again.
and is the third installment in the Metroid series. It's a commonly accepted notion that this game is ranked as one of the best of all time. Now, there have been other installments in
Okay, so remaking Super Metroid? No. This was, I don't know what I was thinking with this one. A remake or sequel to, well, we did get a sequel of sorts, Metroid Dread. So we got that. So I guess we did get a sequel of sorts. But remaking Super Metroid, that is just a stupid idea. No.
the series, such as Metroid Prime, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero, and others, but nothing on a console that is a true comparison to the original 2D Metroid games.
Alright, so we did get a sequel. So I guess, in essence, I kind of called out a good idea, right? Because Metroid Dread was pretty cool. What else? This keeps going. What else? What is this? What is this shit?
Number 4. Shinobi.
Uh,
Sega Genesis's Shinobi, which debuted in the arcades in the year 1987, is one of the most challenging and frustrating games you will ever put yourself through.
that is
Not
true.
only do you fight ninjas, but you will also face demon bats, evil mothmen, dogs running around with swords, and your own dead brother. Shinobi has been remade
Your
a
own
few
dead
times
brother.
since its inception in '87, like in 2002, for example, for the PS2, and in 2011 for the Nintendo 3DS.
Alright, great. We gotta keep it moving here. Alright, that's enough of that. So yeah, 6 games that deserve remakes or sequels. Not a bad idea. Did okay for my channel, getting, you know, almost 300 views or 250. That's not terrible. With 27 thumbs up actually. So not bad. Okay. All right. All right, what else do we have here? What else can I pick out that's see, here's the mobile games one. So I did do some mobile games. This video people really liked. My unboxing review of this piece of shit handheld console thing that I found on, what was it, Instagram or Facebook? Like an advertisement on probably Instagram, I think. And I was like, oh, that thing looks cool. And I got it, and it's it was okay when I first started using it. Like I was like, okay, I might use this. It's not too bad. That's a piece of shit. A piece of crap. Oh, all right. Here we go. So, Boneworks vs. Half-Life Alyx. This is one of those videos, man, that I feel like such an idiot for doing something like this, because at the time I really felt like Boneworks was this really awesome game, and Half-Life Alyx, for whatever reason, just didn't impress me. Like, it wasn't like, it was really good, no doubt, but it didn't impress me to the point where I was like, it's better than Boneworks. And it was such a stupid idea to make this video, man. It was such a dumb idea for me to do Boneworks versus Half-Life. I kept calling it Alyx in this video. Let's check it out. Oh man, I'm starting to remember. Look at this. Oh my god.
What do you want? Come on,
my
dude,
God.
I just fed you. It's raining out. I don't want to take you for a walk. What do you mean you have an idea for a video?
Oh my god.
You've been chewing my headset? What? I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Oh my god, man. This is so bad, dude. So bad. Oh my god. I wanted to get Milo in a video, like so desperately. I wanted to do something with him, and this is the best thing I could come up with. And trying to get him to wear that headset was the most challenging freaking thing. I could not get him to sit still to wear that thing. And this was right before he passed away, actually. A little bit after this, he died, and he was really kind of sick at this point. So like, he wasn't moving around too much, and he wouldn't fuss much. So getting the headset on him, like he'd allow me to do it, but he kept moving, it kept falling off or whatever. But I wanted to do something with him, and as bad as this is, and this is bad, I'm still glad that I got him in a video.
Much? Well, that's an easy one, boy. Any fan of the channel knows it's everything.
Yeah. Everything. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Long ass fucking intro. Season 2, baby. Man, people hate my long ass intros, and they are way too long. I'm never gonna stop doing it, and I don't care. Like, that's our thing on Double Dragon Gaming. Really long intros that people probably won't make it through, but yeah, I think they're cool, man. I don't know. I think it's more authentic.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Double Dragon Gaming. So when Half-Life Alyx came out, I wanted to be one of the first people to do it.
I didn't even play the game enough to know it's Alyx, not Alyx. Like, I literally played Half-Life Alyx for like a few hours, and I'm like, all right, I gotta review this. I gotta do this video. I played Boneworks a hell of a lot more than Half-Life Alyx, and I'm like, all right, let's make this video. And whose genius idea was it to hang up that cape there like that? Ridiculous.
Video on that game and drop a video immediately. But in this day and age, if you don't have early access to a game like that, it's pretty much impossible to be first to a game like Half-Life Alyx. So as I started playing Half-Life,
I got ripped in the comments.
Boneworks versus Half-Life would be a great video to do, because originally I got Boneworks for my birthday. My brother bought it for me for my birthday, and I really enjoyed it. To me, when I first started playing it, I'm like, wow, this is groundbreaking.
I wanted to keep this video to 30 minutes max. We're already at 27 here. I'm going to edit some shit out, and it'll be under that at this point, but not by much. This is going to go over 30 for sure.
This is like the future of VR.
I just can't keep a
so
video
when I heard
short,
Half-Life was coming out, I was really hoping that Half-Life Alyx would be very similar to Boneworks in the way that it plays and functions. The foundation of the way Boneworks plays, I was hoping it would be like that for Half-Life Alyx, but it's not. Unfortunately, there are some differences.
It is true. I mean, there is so many different things you can do in Boneworks that you couldn't do in Half-Life Alyx. It's just like, I don't know. I made some good points, I think, some good arguments, but overall, as looking at both games in their entirety and what they are, Half-Life Alyx is far superior to Boneworks. Boneworks is more of like a demo, really, than anything. Half-Life Alyx is a full, fleshed-out VR experience that they put a lot of time and effort into.
So, if you haven't played Boneworks, if you've never heard of it, it's a great game. When I got it, I wanted to do a video on that. So, here we are in Boneworks, and I've been playing for only 3 hours or so. I know I haven't been playing very long, and I really should be doing a review type video on a game I haven't beaten and haven't played that much, but I've played enough to know that I like it, to know that it's good, and that I enjoy it. And the main part about this game that I want to talk about that I like very much is the ability to walk and run. So you can walk and run.
Obviously,
in this game.
Can walk.
You can hold the button down and jump, and that's pretty important to me. I want to be able to move the thumbstick and walk around, not use the teleport feature that most of these
Oculus
games
CV1
do. So walking and running is a big deal. Now, pretty much anything in Boneworks is something that you can touch and grab. Almost every door, locker, anything you see opens, you can pretty much grab anything in the game, and most of what you see is destructible. I've only played it for about 3 hours or so at this point, so about the same.
Look at this. Look at this shit. I mean, what the fuck, man? What am I thinking? I play these games for a few hours, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to do a video on these games. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Unbelievable.
The amount of time I put into Boneworks, I put into this game. But again, I've played it enough
No,
to know
no,
that I like
no,
it.
you haven't.
And I wanted to
have
do a
not
review on
played it
these
enough
games
to
because
do a video on
I
it.
thought it would be a good opportunity to capitalize on what would
Yeah.
be a really good comparison.
Yeah, right. I'm just trying to take advantage of the fact that Half-Life Alyx had come out in that period of time. So I'm like, oh, people will be looking for that, and maybe I'll get some views because the games just came out or whatever. So a rush job entirely rush job.
Games, they were going to put a lot of focus and time into this game and do it, the way it should be done. So I had high expectations. So when I first started playing the game, right off the bat, the ability to move around, you would use the teleport feature. So this is how they want you to play the game to start. So of course I like to use the left thumbstick to walk, to move. So you have to set it up to do that. You have to change the options, but you can. Unfortunately, you cannot run though. There's no option to run. It's just walking, and it's at this speed, which is pretty slow.
Yeah, so that was one of the main things about Half-Life Alyx that really drove me nuts, that you could just pretty much walk around and teleport around. You can't run. And there's a whole bunch of things you can pick up in Half-Life Alyx that really, there's no reason. It's just like a bunch of shit that serves no purpose. Oh, I can grab this bucket, and I can, you can open lockers, and most of the time there's nothing in them and shit. So, whatever. Whatever. Let's check out something else. Let's find something else to look at here. We're almost done. Just going to watch one or two more, and that will be it for this shit. Yeah, so, like, I've obviously done a lot of videos, and mostly the videos that have done well are videos like this, where I'm doing, like, a review of a monitor or a computer, tech stuff, Those videos would do well because, like, how many people are really reviewing this gaming monitor, right? So, like, that helped me. The AOC CQ34G2, that was probably something that when people typed it in, my video would come up, right? So that makes sense why that video did well. Same thing with the CyberPower one. Videos like those did well, and it's been driving me nuts to this day that the videos that I put so much work and so much time into, gaming videos like Street Fighter 6, this one, right? The last video I did before I took my hiatus, I must have spent close to 150 hours, and I am not kidding you, making that video. All the little clips that I had to put together to match what I was talking on screen, like, I put so much work into something like this, something like Call of Duty, and what do you get for it? For all that work, 128 views, 138 views, not great, man. So that's what's frustrated me the most with doing content on YouTube, that I'm not good at doing the thing that I really want to do, which is reviewing video games. And the videos that do well are the ones that take a lot less effort, and they're primarily tech stuff, like the handheld console, and what else, like the Quest, right? Another tech toy that did pretty good for my channel. That's pretty good for my standards anyway. But we're gonna look at a couple more, or one more. So here's a couple of videos. I don't think I'm gonna go through them, but I have to talk about them. So I had this idea for, like, a series called "Why Isn't This Game Popular?" Right? And I got some feedback online. Some people were like, yeah, you should do that. It's a pretty good idea. But then I couldn't come up with any games. Like, I couldn't figure out any games to do this series on. So I tried to force a narrative on a couple of games that was just ridiculous. Dead Cells and Hollow Knight. Why isn't this game popular? And I did Dead Cells. Dead Cells was a somewhat popular game, fairly popular enough that you can't do this, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's not. These videos I am so embarrassed over, but the thing about it is, like, I am actually happy with how I made them, so that's why I never pulled them down. Like, as far as, like, how I edit and make videos go, these two videos, Why Isn't This Game Popular, Dead Cells, and Hollow Knight vs. Cuphead, I like the videos, but the concept was stupid, I should have just reviewed Hollow Knight. I should have just reviewed Dead Cells, but instead I tried to force them into this narrative of, like, being unpopular when they were. Hollow Knight is a very popular game. You can't. And then as I'm making the video, as I'm editing it and getting closer and closer to upload, I'm like, I can't get away with this. So then I had to try and like tweak it. Like, why isn't Hollow Knight even more popular, right? So it's not so stupid. Dumbass shit, man. Dumb. So I just want to talk about those two because they bother me. You know, I still have nightmares about these videos. like I got lit up in the comments, of course, for shit like that. But what else can I find here? This is gonna be a good one. All right, this one we can laugh at together. My Metroid Prime 2D demo first impression, where I tried to do like an angel and devil and angel on my shoulder type thing, and I was playing Celeste at the time, and you got that kind of like cutesy like babbling like I'm like, I can use that, like let me try and use that in this video, and it came out really corny and cringy. Dumbass. Yeah, dumbass. Let's go. Let's watch this. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Come on, this shit's awesome. You can say a lot of things about DDG, but one thing you can't knock is I have excellent taste in the badass
What's
music.
up, guys? Welcome back to
intros.
Double Dragon Gaming, and today on the channel we're going to be playing
Look at this shit. This is me. This is my webcam that I'm using right now. When you zoom it in too much, it just looks horrible. I gotta get a better webcam. Still using the same webcam today that I was using for this video way back when.
Metroid Prime 2D, a game that was just released about 5 days ago as a demo. Now, in case you don't know what's going on,
Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. No.
this is a game that was developed by...
Holy shit. Let's do this one more time. Let's hold on.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Double Dragon Gaming,
Right.
and today on the channel we're going to be playing Metroid Prime 2D, a game that was just released about 5 days ago as a demo. Now, in case you don't know what's going on, this is a game that was developed by a group called Team SCU, and has been in the works since 2004.
Yeah, that was my attempt at trying to do a really cool subscribe thingy. Still have not gotten a good one to use. Oh my goodness.
It's based on the original Nintendo GameCube Metroid Prime, the 3D Metroid Prime, which was back in 2002. So this was, they started doing this in 2004, and it's taken them a long time with the help of volunteers to get it to the point where it's at right now, and it most likely will never see the light of day with the way Nintendo handles things like this. They're not going to want this game coming out. Maybe a deal can be struck that this game can actually be released properly.
Yeah, speed it up, Dave. What are you doing?
But
on,
the
man.
game may not be available to play for very long as a demo, and we may not see or hear from it ever again. Which is why I decided, you know what, this.
The idea was to take the sound bites, like in Celeste, it's a similar thing, right? Where she's going. I didn't want to have to do it myself, but I couldn't find any of these like babbling. There's a name for that kind of like babble talk. I don't know what it is. I think it's actually somebody said it in the comments of what it is. But I wanted to get like the audio from somewhere else and use that, and I couldn't find a way to do that, so I had to do it myself. Oh my god.
I don't want to do many Let's Plays, but this was an interesting release, and I just found out about it today. So let's not mess around anymore. We're going to jump right into the game and give it a look. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Playing Metroid Prime 2D, the demo.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I just played it very quickly,
Why? Oh my god. Damn it.
briefly, just to kind of get a feel
Jesus.
for things. There's no way to actually use a controller. It's mouse and keyboard. So, yeah, there's no way to use a controller just yet. Just gonna sit back and let the game start up and let you guys watch it from the get-go.
Let the video shine. This is not, you know, this was me trying to be clever, creative, do something different, do something new. In theory, this isn't bad. Like this could have worked if I did it right. And maybe I'll try to do it again someday. Do it the right way, but this just came off so pathetic. Oh man, let's jump a little further.
All right. Metroid Prime games just did. I mean, it's not like I'm not into those kind of games. I don't know. I never played them. Strange. And it's interesting that they've chosen to just do mouse and keyboard. I don't know why. I was not expecting this. It's a little bizarre to me, a little tough to kind of move around like this. So a big surprise for me, because I didn't expect anything like this. I didn't know about it the moment it dropped. I just found out today on Facebook.
Come on, we need more
One
Angel
of my
Dave
Facebook
and
groups. I think it's the Elite Gamers
Evil Dave.
Republic scrollers, platformers.
what other dumbass things did I decide to say? Oh, come on.
12 artifacts needed. So now I have the ability to latch on to a side scroller with a mouse and a keyboard. Why? Who plays a side scroller with a mouse and a keyboard? I mean, I never have.
Pretty cool game though. It's a shame that I don't think this ever went anywhere. It's amazing, you know. People put so much time into something like
It's easy
this.
to shoot at enemies this way, though.
And, you know, Nintendo was never going to allow this to happen, man. I gotta look into this. Whatever happened with Metroid, what is this? Metroid Prime 2D. Okay, here we are. It's Metroid Prime 2D finished. Unfortunately, not too soon after the reveal of Metroid Dread, the project was cancelled after Nintendo forced the team to shut it down, presumably to prevent Prime 2D from drawing attention away from Metroid Dread. Yeah. Yep. Well, at least the person that made it, or the people that made it, can play it.
Some basic enemies. Nothing too difficult. The only thing that's difficult right now is the way I'm playing it. But it looks good.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
That the video is boring as shit, that I suck at doing this. Just trying to poke fun at that, I guess. You get the idea. Let me know in the comments if I should try doing something like this ever again. Probably not, right? Probably shouldn't do that. I mean, there's a lot of videos I could look over. Maybe I'll do a few more of these videos of what the hell was I thinking with some of this shit. But we're gonna call it here because we're already way over the time that I wanted to spend on this. But yeah, man, it's been a long journey. Felt like giving up here and there, but you know, I said to myself, and I've said to a lot of people, that so long as I'm gaming, so long as I'm playing video games, I'm going to continue to make content. I'm going to continue to make video game content, and that's something that I'm really trying to hold to. I don't think it'll ever really get popular, or I'll ever really blow up, or anything like that. But I enjoy making these videos. I really do. Like, I have fun. Like, when I'm editing some of my videos, some of my more heavily edited videos, like you know, like like the Call of Duty video and the Street Fighter video, so much time and so much work and so many problems, man, that I run into. But time flies. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm editing, I'm going hard, and I look at the clock and it's like, holy shit, like 2 hours have just blown past because I'm having fun, because I'm genuinely enjoying doing this stuff. And that's why time goes so fast, because I'm having such a good time. So I really like making videos, and you know, it's been brought to my attention that my strength is probably just being on camera and improvising, kind of going along with like an outline of things to say, but like just improvising, you know, non-scripted type shit, like my arcade 1-up modding disaster video, and when I did my response to Rexer and Kevgren. and that's my strength, and that's what I should really focus on. And I think that's accurate, and it just drives me nuts. You know, it just sucks, because what I really like to do is I like to do these scripted videos, these heavily edited scripted videos that take so much time. That's my weakness. I suck at writing scripts. I'm not very good. A lot of time I don't really know what to say or have much to say on a game and provide that information that, you know, I was talking about earlier. Like, you gotta have something unique to say. You gotta have something important to say, you know, that other people aren't. You gotta provide something that people can't get somewhere else or aren't getting anywhere else. You know, I know what my strengths are and my weaknesses, and that's why going forward, I'm probably going to do more of this, like, just, you know, improvising, you know, like that guy RGT, RGT85, this guy, kind of a retro gamer, who's pretty popular. He's almost at 500,000 subscribers, this guy. And what he does is he just talks. He just turns the camera on and starts talking, and throws over some clips or whatever over his videos, you know, here and there. But like, he just kind of like spitballs shit. Like, he has like some things that he probably wants to say, like some like general outline of things he wants to say, but he just talks to the camera, and it does really well for him. And that's kind of like what I should be doing more of, I think. And that's probably what I'll be doing. It's just easier, you know, to make videos and get more stuff out doing it that way. So, you know, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I just wanted to try to explain, you know, to some of my subscribers and people that have stuck with me for all this time, you know, what the channel was intended to do and what we were gonna, you know, try to do with it. And, you know, just look at some of my older videos and have some laughs at it. And, you know, maybe I'll do another video of what the hell was I thinking, because most of my videos, a good chunk of them, are not important and are not useful today. So no one's really gonna watch them, and, you know, give them a chance to shine a little bit by going back and looking at them a little bit again. So that'll be it for this one. I'm working on some other stuff, and I will try my best to keep the videos coming and have some kind of, you know, add something to them that makes people, you know, want to watch them and get some entertainment out of them. And that's the best I can do, man. Just trying to learn as much as I can and keep improving. And, you know, for everybody that's stuck with me, all my subscribers and all my friends that continue to watch my videos and encourage me to do this stuff, I really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. It helps me to it helps give me the inspiration and the motivation to keep doing this shit. So I will continue to try making videos and getting better at it. And yeah, what the hell was I thinking, man, with some of these videos? I was just doing the best I could, you know, trying to come up with stuff and have something to make. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. We will be back soon with more videos, more games to play on Double Dragon Gaming. Peace out.